right? So bring your feet about hip width distance. Bend the knees, reach your arms up, and then keep it nice and slow. Bring it down for 2 and up for 2. Shifting the weight back to the heels. Long spine if you can. Down for 2. Up. Down. And up. Long spine. Bending at the knees. 2 more. Last one. Now stay up tall. Just bend to the side. Really let your whole body collapse. Let the head go. Should feel good just to release that side body. Soft bend in the knees. 4 more. Step the feet wide to second, then bend and stretch. So now external rotation, sending that tailbone down to the earth. Straight up and down. Take up space. 4 more. Last 2. Stay low in the legs. Reach over the left and center. Left, center. Keep that going. Get lower. 4. Now stay low in the legs. Face all the way to the left. Go lunge, wide second. 4 more. Last 2. Stay facing inside. Straighten the back leg. Reach your arms up. Bring your palms down. Straighten both legs if you can. Keeping the back heel lifted. Long spine. Then fold forward. Bend the front knee. Press your palms down. Step back, downward facing dog. Reach your left hand for your right shin. Shift toward a high plank. Right hand, left shin. Take it a little faster. You go back, center. If this is too much, you can always bend your knees a little bit. Make it easier for you to reach those legs. Keep going. You can slow it down if you need, or take it rhythmically. Shift all the way toward the back. Take it at your pace. 4, 3, last 2. From here, step your foot back to the front. Low 1. Reach your arms up. Come back to center. Wide second, bend and stretch. We're setting up our work today, right? So really get that core warm, get your legs warm. Neutral alignment, 8 more. How long can you get that spine? 4 more. Last 2. Stay low in the legs. Reach to the right. 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 Getting that side waist nice and long. 4 more. Last 2. Now face all the way right. You go lunge. Lunge. Hop. 4 more. Stay all the way to the right. Straighten the back leg. Reach your arms up. Bring your hands down. Straighten both legs. Pull your hip back. Pull forward. Then step it back, low lunge. Press your palms down. Step back. Lower the knees to the mat. From here, we're going to alternate between sides. You're going to give me right arm forward, left leg back, come center, tuck the toes, lift the knees. So it goes left arm, right leg, center, lift the knees 2 inches, lower. Let's go. Inhale, exhale, center, knees 2 inches, and lower. Keep that going. If this is too easy for you, you can keep the knees lifted the whole time. What does that look like? You extend, you bend, you hold. It is not easy if you keep your knees lifted, but that's up to you. Keep going. Extend, center, lift, lower. Breathe. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower, whatever you did. Extend, bend, lift, lower. From here, tuck your toes, send your hips back. Give me a downward facing dog, pedal out the feet. Then find stillness. Shift forward like a wave, coming into your high plank shape. Then lower your knees. Keep a nice long diagonal. So we're not here in all fours, so we're shifting forward. And you're going to give me a side-to-side push-up. Stepping one arm out, other out. There we go. 3, 2, you step one arm to the side to give me a wide push-up. And you step it to the side. Let's go, let's go. Out, down, up. Out, down, up. Out, down, up. Keep going. Exhale to press up. Lead with the chest. Maybe you can get even lower each time. Down. 2 more. Last one. Take a second. Bring your arms underneath your shoulders. Tricep push-up. Shift the way back. Go all the way down if you can. Down, 2, 3, press up. Can you get all the way down to the floor? Let's go, let's go. This is for you. Maybe your belly touches first. My elbows are in. Press up. Keep going. If you need to go slower, go slower. But how many can you get in? Squeeze those elbows into the rib cage. Down, 2, 3, press up. Down, 2, 3, 2 more. Let's burn out those triceps. Last one. Now, can you just pulse it down? Even if it's down an inch. Keep it going. Down. Little pulse. Elbows in. Squeeze your tissues. Woo. You have 8, 6, 4, 3. Shift your hips back. Take a child's pose. Now come up. Swing your legs around. Because I just want to kill your triceps today, we're going to do a reverse tabletop with tricep dips. Press your palms back behind you, line them with your shoulders. Shift your hips up for 2, then take that tricep dip. So it goes up, back, dip, up, back, dip, up, back, dip. Keep that going. This is for you. So you get those hips as high as you can, then you bend the elbows. Up, shift it back, down. Up, shift it back. Press down. Keep going. You only have 4 more. Inhale. Keep going. 2 more. Last one. Finish it out. Lower your feet to the ground. If you are not pregnant, roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Otherwise, roll to your side. Come all the way down. Back dancing. Bring your feet hip width distance. We start simple. Middle finger to the back of your heel. Squeeze to find that top. Release it down to the mat. Let's go. Up for 2. Down for 2. Plus. Little touch. Press down evenly between the feet. Watch those knees. Let's take it faster. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. We're going to take a pattern here. I want you to think of your hips going up to 3 levels. Here's where it goes. You go squeeze, squeeze, higher, tap it down. Low, medium, high, tap it down. Low. That's your range of motion. So figure out what your highest is and try Try to give me 3 levels. Little squeeze, bigger, biggest, tap it down. Little, medium, big. Keep going. Little, medium, high. 2 more like that. Little, medium, high. We're going to add on to finish. It goes little, medium, high, high, high. Little, medium, high, high. So it doesn't go to the ground. Little, medium, high, high. It just goes low. Low, medium, pump, pump, pump. Low, medium, high, high, high. Low, medium. 2 more. Can you keep it high and pulse it as fast as you can? Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and lower the hips. Roll onto your side. All right, we're going to make sure we get the most out of our workout today. So quickly take a sip of water. Grab your waist. We're going to start with first position. So your heels are together, and you're just creating a small V to work on external rotation. It starts simple today with shoulders. You're going to bend your elbows. You have 8 seconds to meet me here. 6, 4, 3, bend and stretch for the legs, and just bring your elbows up and back. So nice and simple to start. Really squeeze the inner thighs as you stand up. And think straight up and down. So we're not going like this or this, right? One piece, up and down. 4 more. Now we're going to step your right leg back. You're going to open, step it close. Open, step it close. Curtsy first. Curtsy first. So good. You have 4. Last 2. Now, from here, you're going to press up, bring it back to curtsy. Press up. Your foot's on that diagonal. Faster. Up, press down. Up, press down. So good. Press those arms directly up. Remember that when you go out to second, it's a little bit in front of you. Last 2. Now keep it out. Bring your palms in, or elbows in, palms face the ceiling. Now just bend and stretch that leg to first. Top eye curl. So you're bending your standing leg, and the leg that's moving is straight the whole time. So now we're moving with biceps. 4 more. Last 2. Now keep it out. Palms in. Just bring it up and down. They move, but now we're bringing that leg to passe. You try to get the toes to the knee or higher if you can. If you need to modify, it comes to your shin. Okay? 4 more. Last 2. Keep it up. Pulse it up. Maybe you pulse the knee up. We're not done here. You have 8, 6, 5, 4, 3. Step back. You go curtsy. You're going to give me step side, back. So it's like you're in a curtsy, and you're stepping side and curtsy with a reverse flag. So good. 4 more. Last 2. From here, step it parallel, bend the knees, Pull it back around, neutral grip. I'm hinged all the way forward, and I'm pulling those shoulders back and in. Make sure your knees are in a parallel shape lined up with your ankles. 4 more. Last 2. Pulse those arms up. Maybe you lift it up, tail. Maybe you lean forward even more. Think elbows, elbows. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, rolling up. You have 8 seconds. 6, 4, 3, step back to that curtsy. You go back, press out. Step back, go first. Curtsy, first. So starting over with the other leg. 2 back legs, 2 straight. Squeeze it in. 4 more. Last 2. Now, keep it in a purse. Press up, bring it in. You're bending and stretching that leg out to the side. It's the exact same thing, just the other side. Last 2. From here. Give me that hammer curl, passe. It doesn't matter which way your arms are going with your legs, as long as you're bending and straightening the standing leg and you're giving me a hammer curl. And your hips start moving. They shouldn't be doing any of this. They're straight front. 4 more. Last 2. From here, you pulse it up. So good. 6, 4, 3, 2, step it back. From here, just give me that tricep kickback. Now you step it out, side, in, side, in. So we're almost done with weights. You're standing legs bent, you're hinging all the way forward, your shoulders are not rounded. 4 more. Last 2. Now from here, back to parallel. Bend the knees even more. Down, pull up. Down, pull up. It only goes down to the side, lift. So we're going to finish with triceps. Down to the side, lift. Can you add the heels? Lift. Lift the heels. Lift the heels. 4 more. Can you bring your palms to the ceiling? Keep that going. This is it. In a moment, we're going to bend and stretch to finish with the palms up to the ceiling. 4, 3, keep the heels lifted, go bend and stretch. This is what it should look like from the side. Your arms should be higher than your hips. You should be leaning so far forward. You should be bending the knees. You have 8. 6, get those arms higher. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay. Get rid of those weights. Okay, so side sequence this week. We're going to work on reverse lunge. Different exercises, but similar to what I've done before. So we'll start with the right leg back. Make sure you give yourself a big enough stance that your knee doesn't end up passing over your foot. That's really important for injury purposes. You don't want to have any knee issues. All right, we have 8 seconds. Set yourself up. Reverse lunge in 4, 3, 2, get low. Can you go down to the floor, then straighten the back leg. Down to the floor, straighten the back leg. Let's go. On the beat. Tap it down, straighten the back leg. If you can't tap it down, just get as low as you can. This leg never straightens. That's the important part. basically, every time we straighten those legs, you're letting them relax. Tap it down for 2, up, last one. Now from here, can you drive the knee up, arms to fist, bring them out to second. Up, up, can you get low, low, up, up, without driving your hip forward. So try not to do this. Pull up, tall, and back, tall, and back. 2 more. Last one. Now hold it back. Can you just think knee in, in? See how small that is? You're just using your inner thigh and outer thigh to pull that knee in. You get as low as you can. You pull your tailbone down and in. If you're dying, just bring your hands to your hips. Otherwise, arms out. You have 8, 6. We're almost there. Stay in this reverse lunge. Give me a little tuck, release, tuck. You're not going to be able to get a big tuck here. Keep moving. Notice this little tuck. Little tuck. It's so small, and you're going to feel that back thigh fire up. We want that. We're almost done with this side. 4 more, then we pulse it out. Last 2. Bring your hands to fist or overhead, pulse it out. This is it. Stay in it, stay in it. Straight up and down. Watch this knee. Make sure it's not this. Right? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. You have 10 seconds. Shake it out. Roll your shoulders back. Left leg back. The most important part is you think of your middle spine as like a rod and it's going straight up and down. We don't want to see any forward and back. 8, 6, back to that tap knee. 4, 3, here we go. So you tap the knee, you lengthen that back leg. Tap the knee, lengthen that back leg. You should feel a big squeeze in the back end of the hamstrings and glutes. 2 more, that's it. Last one. Now, give me that knee drive. You go up and down. Up. And keep growing. Can you get it up? Up, and when you reach the top, you go back. Up, up. Let's go. Two more. Last one. Now from here, just bring that knee in, 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 in. It's not big. Imagine you're using this outer hip to squeeze it in. That's what you should feel, and then you should feel a burn in the thigh. We're almost there. Then we do those tucks. You have 8, 6. Let's get ready for those tucks. Little tucks. Here we go. Tuck, release. I know those legs are probably dying. Think little tuck. Tuck. Just think forward. It's so small. Especially during pregnancy, tucks are so good for us. They help reset the spine, prevent lower back issues. 4 more. Last 2. All right, let's pulse it down and finish. Down, down. Big finish. Give me 8 more pulses. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, we're going to finish out with parallel sides. Then we're on the floor for the rest of the time. So let's like burn out, max out, right? So you're going to give me first bend, second bend. First bend, second bend. That's our first move. You have 8 seconds. 8, 6, hands on hips, bend the knees. 4, 3, send that tailbone down. You go down, in, in. Stay bent in the legs. Just tap it in and out. You can also slide it or you step it. There can be a little bit of a pulse, but try to keep both knees bent. So good. 4 more. Last 2. From here, you go, bring it out, in. So I'm going directly out to second, and I'm brushing that leg out. If we were doing ballet, it would be called a dégagé. But basically, you're squeezing to lengthen out. Lengthen. Out. Axis out. So good. Stay over the standing leg. 4 more. All right, keep it out. Don't hate me. You're going to bend for 2, 3. You're on a diagonal. That leg can be really close to the ground. Bend for 2, lengthen out. Bend for 2, lengthen out. Flex that foot. Down, down, out. Down, down. 2 more. Then we're going to bend and stretch out to the side to finish. Now keep it out. Can you just do straight, straight, stand up tall. Get taller. Maybe you bring your arms up top. Think flat, flat, flat. Make that side stretch, shake. And 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. All right, you have 10 seconds. 8, 6, hands to hip, bend the knees. 3, 2, switch it out. Second and first. Let's go, let's go. Remember, the lower you go, the more you're going to feel that burnout. The more you keep the knees bent, the more your thighs are going to feel it. You know it's not long. So what can you do? Maybe you step it even wider than I am. This is for you. 4 more. Now we come into that first and we brush it out. So bend, stretch it out. Bend, stretch it out. Woo! Really think out and push down that standing leg to help you out. One more. Now leave it out. You bend for 2 and the higher your legs, the harder it is. And really think thighs out, pulling those toes behind your heels, flexing the foot. Bend, bend, the standing leg has to bend, or you won't get as much work. We're almost there. Last 2. Last one. Leave it out, bend and stretch. Woo. This is it. You can straighten that standing leg, get tall. Maybe you reach your arms up, straight. Flex that foot, shake that thigh. You have 8 seconds. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. All right, let's come all the way to the ground. Let's do a quick stretch. It's quick. I know sometimes we do a stretch and then we want to like stop. So try to stay in it, even though we're doing a quick stretch. So bring both feet flexed in front of you. Inhale, sit up tall. Walk your hips back behind you and then roll forward. Let your spine round. Maybe you grab the tops of your feet. Get a nice stretch in the back of the leg. And then bring your feet together, knees wide, flutter the legs, forehead down, or your hand to your forehead. Bring your hands in front so you don't feel tense to lean down. Legs slightly in front of you. Now from here, turn your feet out, heels together, toes apart. We're gonna take a big run up the leg, extend, then you bring it straight down. Let's do that a little faster. Goes up, 2, let's go together. Up for 2, kick it straight down. Up for 2, bring it down. Down for 2, up for 2. Down for 2, up for 2. 4 more. Up, down, up. Last one. Now switch it out. Kick it out, bring it down. So it goes up, in, down, down, down. Up, in, down, down, down. Up, in, down, down, down. You're working with external rotation. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Now from here, can you give me just that external rotation? Then turn it in. So it goes out and in. You have to press in on this arm, or those hips will go like this. You'll feel all unbalanced. You have to press down and forth. Out and in. Out and in. Push it back from here. 4, 3, 2. Now leave it turned in. Bring that knee behind the other leg. Down an inch, up an inch. Squeeze. So you do a little bit internal, external. The grip is what lifts that hip. So make sure it's not coming from anywhere else except your hip. Last 2. Now can you extend that back foot and just tap it back, lift it up. Squeeze the back of that glute to lift the leg. So everything's initiated from the glute. That's how you ensure you're isolating the right muscle. You're doing so good. Get that spine so long. You have 4. 3. We're going to do something we did last week. Keep it up. You go pulse up for 2 and back for 2. Pulse it front, pulse it back. So you're squeezing and squeezing. My leg is on a train track. It doesn't get higher or lower. Squeeze it front, squeeze it back. Push it up front hand. Isolate those hips. Woo! 2 more. Last one. From here, can you circle that leg? Circle. Circle. So now legs are back together. Feet are parallel. Little circle. It's so small because your hips don't move. Other way. So if your leg is like going like this and you feel your hips all over the place, make it smaller. Get that leg longer. From here, turn those feet back out, bring the heels together. Try to lift the legs. Give me a little bend straight. Bend straight. Flex the feet to finish. It might not be very high. This is where we finish. Little bend straight. Bend straight. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay. Try not to realize how tired you are. Transition as quickly as you can. Hand down, arm in front. Maybe your legs are slightly in front. We start yours out. You're going to give me that up for 2. Take it back up. Here we go. Up. So it's considered developé. Then touch out if you want the turn. But really, you're thinking inner side turn out. Together. It's all about inner side and outer side. Up, up, down. the other way. You go up, down, down, up, down, down. Keep going. This is your range of motion. The leg does not have to be high. 2 more. Last one. Now keep it in that pause. Keep turning it in and out. This one's so hard because you have to press so much into this arm to stop those hips from moving. And you really want to focus on moving the hips because that's the work. It's the squeeze. You almost think of your hips going forward as you turn out. Forward. 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 3, 2, keep it in. Knee back. Down an inch, up an inch. Get longer. That knee is behind your leg, and you're squeezing your outer hip to lift that hip. 7. Last 2. Now straighten that leg. Tap it back. Tap and lift. Again, that leg's not going high. It's not about height because none of this changes. So if you notice your back changing or like moving, it's too big. Squeeze. Squeeze. So good. 4, 3. All right, get ready to pulse to front. Here we go. 2, back 2. Can you keep that leg in one level? Use your front hand. Really squeeze it back. How long can you get that leg? Can we make it shake? That's really the goal. If you're shaking, that means you're doing it right. 1 more. You know we're almost there. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Line those legs up. Now you're in parallel. Circle. It doesn't matter which way you circle first, but watch those hips. That's your goal today. Circle it the other way. I've got a secret. If your leg starts to shake, try to extend your toes even more and get the leg even longer. 4, 3, heels together. Little bend stretch. It's not easy to do this one. You have to get the bottom leg lifted too. If that barely happens, just try your best. It doesn't have to be big. Let's be straight. Flex the feet. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Stay where you are on this side. For our abs today, we're going to go onto our forearm, your hands on your hips. Maybe you lift your arm. We're going to open hands and send it down. So it's sideways and inner and outer thighs. Here we go. I'm going to count you in. Lengthen. 8, 6, 4, 3. Maybe you reach that arm up. You go up for 2 and down. Up and down. Nice and slow start. Last one. Now take it a little faster. Lift up. Up. My sideways lifting. Separate those legs. Push your feet together. You have 4, 3, 2. Can you hold it at the top and just pulse it open? 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and switch out. Swing the legs around. Your knees can be slightly in front of you or in line with you. You're down your forearm. Here we go. 4, 3, 4, slow. Up for 2, down. Up for 2, down. 2 more. Then we take it up to the tempo. Let's go good. arms, knees are together. Press your toes down, squeeze the lift. Go up, lower down. I'm on the ball of my feet, my knees are together, my feet are apart. Like you're embarrassed or you have to pee. Little squeeze. Keep that going. Let's try what we did at the beginning, but now we're in a different position. We're using internal rotation. We go low, medium, high. So it goes low, medium, high, tap the ground. Low, medium, high, tap the ground. Let's go. Low, medium, high, tap the ground. Low, medium, high, tap the ground. 2 more. Then we're going to hold it up. Last one. Stay lifted. Squeeze your right butt cheek, then your left. Right, left. This should burn your outer thigh. Can you make it faster? Right, left, right, left. Keep pushing those knees together. Let your inner and outer thighs burn out. We're going to pulse the center to finish. Let's go, let's go. You go up, 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 up. Stay in it. We're almost there. Can you give me 8 seconds? Do it 8. 6, 5, 3, 2, and lower the hips to the mat. When you're ready, roll onto your side. Come all the way up to the step. We'll do a quick stretch. Really good job today, guys. All right, quick stretch. Come into that clamshell shape like we did before, letting your feet open like boats. And then bring your hands to your shins. Sit up tall, arch up, look up. And then round through the spine, rock your hips back. From here, sit up tall, extend one leg out. Bring your other foot to the inner thigh. Sit those hips back long time. Then fold forward. If your belly's in the way, you can always bring your leg a little bit more outside. Definitely want to make sure you breathe. And then reach your inside arm all the way up and over. Get the biggest stretch you can. Push down this outside sit bone. Don't let it lift off the ground. Then come up, switch it out. Find that forward fold first. Getting those sit bones back, lengthening, and then rounding. Then inner arm reaches up. Again, finding that opposition. You want to lengthen as much as you can by pulling that hip bone all the way down. Then come back up. Let both legs go out as wide as you can. And then just let everything just kind of tip forward. Let the legs relax. Maybe you shake it out. I always like to finish with a wide split because it feels good to just let your body relax in the shape, to me at least. Walk your hands up. Bring the legs in, shake it out.